Hi Edith, I'm really happy to see you writing this essay for your IELTS preparation. Let's get straight into it. Okay, international marketing is sometimes seen as invasive and intrusive into the country in question. Let's see what you had to say. In recent decades, marketing around the world is increasingly becoming used as a powerful and easy way to share ideas and concepts among others, making society more sensitive to be influenced, even though it can affect in a negative and positive way into daily life. Okay, basically, you have a one sentence paragraph, so you really needed to break up these ideas a little more. So, in recent decades, marketing, you don't need a capital, around the world is increasingly being used as a powerful and easy way to share ideas and concepts. Full stop. This makes society more sensitive to be influenced, even though it can affect daily life in a negative and positive way. How about that instead? Okay, so let's see. Where's your opinion? I mean, we've said that what do you think it's more? Because it does say here, give your opinion. And so you really should do that. And the best place to do that is here in your introduction. Okay? So, careful here grammatically. You need to add an it here. So it is easy to see how people are being invaded excessively, spelling into their lives, their international marketing because saturation of information and advertisements causing confusion and controversy. Some claim is fundamental, have control about the situation. For example, the last year's government of different countries has been regulating the visual marketing pollution that this causes of the roads. For this reason is how some cities are being more visual, clean, and organized. Okay, so Edith, again, you've got a paragraph that is just one sentence, and there were a ton of ideas in here. You need to break them up so that it's clear and easy to be understood. Okay, there's a lot of, apart from that you need to break up these sentences. The grammar has a lot of little problems. So let's talk about what some of those are. It is easy to see how people are, people aren't invaded. Countries are invaded or something like that, but this is the wrong word here. So instead, let's say it is easy to see how people are being bombarded excessively with international marketing. Full stop. Then, let's see what you said here. Saturation of information and advertisements. Okay, this is because there is a saturation of information and advertisements causing confusion, careful with your spelling, and controversy. Full stop. Some claim it is fundamental to have control over the situation. Full stop. For example, recent, or how about just governments of different countries have been recently regulating the visual marketing pollution that this causes on roads. And for this reason, some cities are becoming more visually clean and organized. Okay? Now, remember, though, that marketing isn't just advertisements. It's there's a whole, philosophy, and there's a whole, realm of things happening with marketing, and particularly international marketing. And let's also talk about the spreading of ideas, language, and culture. This an economical form of education. So let's keep that in mind. Okay, so let's move on. However, others argue that marketing across countries is an essential and necessary tool to have constant information, not constantly, constant information about some interesting and relevant topics, and it can bring, some positive results. Full stop. For instance, the recycling campaign around the Latino America capitalized continent which has been captivating attention in masses to be aware and protect the natural environment, having a satisfactory progress in the reaction of persons. Okay, so let's try that again. However, others argue that marketing across countries is an essential and necessary tool to have constant information about interesting and relevant topics, and can bring some positive results. Full stop. And then, for instance, there are recycling campaigns around the Latino American continent. I'm not sure what you mean here. Do you mean Central and South America? Maybe that's what you mean. Maybe that would be a more appropriate term to use rather than this expression here. Let's see. So there's a campaign which is captivating attention, which has in masses causing people to be aware and protect the natural environment, which as a result has a satisfactory progress in the reaction of people. Okay, I mean, that's a little bit of an improvement over it, but really the grammar needs a lot of work here, Edith. So, again, you had one paragraph that was just one sentence, even here. And I really wanted you to develop it more. It's really very brief, okay? So, you definitely need more sentences to make a fully developed paragraph. Even if I broke these up, it's not fully developed, all right? So, let's look at your conclusion. In conclusion, I think using marketing in some parts of the world, such as small or big cities, offers great opportunities to share information and make some correct decisions, careful with your spelling, for individual benefit or for some groups in society. On the other hand, it is absolutely necessary to balance between respect and accessibility and have control over prejudicial information and where we can see it. Okay, again, I don't want you to focus just on advertising. Marketing is much more than that, okay? So consider that, first of all. So I'd like you to maybe, look up in a search engine international marketing and what it means. And I think that you would really benefit from a writing course that would teach you how to create paragraphs, how to develop your answers. So I'm glad you've taken the first step to get this essay corrected, but I would really, really recommend enrolling in a course that will help you, especially since you said in your email you need a 6.5. You would really benefit from learning how to structure paragraphs, getting ideas, and all of the things that you can certainly acquire from the online course here at IELTS Podcast. So do look into it, please. I think it will greatly benefit your writing. Alrighty, so good job with this. Keep on writing, please, and I really hope that you found this feedback helpful and that you will continue to work towards your IELTS goals.